preschoolers. Here it's a bee on a flower. I was hoping for a really big bumblebee, but right now it's just a small one. Kind of small. There's a lot of different kinds of bees. If you watch these flowers for a minute, there's all kinds of little bees that go in and out. They're very fast. Our bigger one's coming too. These bees look like they don't even land on the pollen. I'm gonna try and find some more. Here's another one. Oh, we lost him. We'll try to be patient, see if he'll come back. See, in the middle of the flower, that's where they get their pollen. There's one. They seem to spend a little more time on the flowers where you can really see the pollen. And he is traveling, or she is traveling from flower to flower. So that is how they help pollinate. You get pollen from one plant and take it to another. Working really hard. These are the flowers that have all the little bees buzzing around. They just don't ever seem to land, but they must, unless they get their pollen by just brushing up closely. I wish I knew more about that. Now here's a bigger, what we usually call bumblebee. He is enjoying some pollen from just a clover that's in my grass. These are the bees that I usually see their legs all covered with pollen. They look like they're wearing heavy pants or something, as their little legs get all covered with pollen, just like we're gonna try to do in our, let's go into a different flower, just like we're gonna try and do in our experiment today. All right, I'm gonna let this bee work. I don't wanna bother him. Since this orange tiger lily is the name of this flower, since it does not have a bee on it right now, I wanted to show you the pollen that hopefully a bee or a butterfly or another insect that will fly will get some of that pollen and pollinate another plant. I'm going to touch that and oh, you can see that powder gets all over my fingers. That is the pollen. And that's why sometimes when you see the bees and their legs are just covered in yellow or orange stuff, they look like they're wearing thick yellow pants or something. That's the pollen all over their legs. That's where they collect it, just like in our experiment.